What's going on, people? How you all doing? We have a continuation of 1000 Crimson Temple maps. This will be maps 101 through 200. And it's all right here, ready to go. Just turned around and liquidated a lot of stuff that I found in the last runs. Easily had enough currency to start up a next run. 100 Crimson Temple maps, all 8 mod corrupted, just like before, from that same batch of maps from the Colonnade. 400 winged Scarabs. This time, however, one slight change. I did decide to drop down to unelevated on the enraged Sextant and corrupt and rare strongbox Sextant, because, to be honest with you, I was a little bit let down with the fact that I only got 20 divines an hour when it was all said and done from the last farm. I thought I definitely did better than that, but I'm going to see if that was in large part due to the just obscene cost of the elevated Sextant. I don't think I'm getting an enormous amount of value from going elevated. So this time we're going to see what happens when we go unelevated. And I may just do it this way for the rest of the session. Now, I'm not just going to go into crazy detail about the setup and all that, because I've already done that in the last video. So if you're watching this now and you're not sure, you know, what is the farm? What's the strategy? What's the Atlas tree? I'm just going to be blazing through that this time because I've already done it. And you can watch the first video in the series if you want to see the long-winded variation. So with that, quickly just glancing at the Atlas tree, it's all right there again. Still doing the torment thing, still doing a few points in delirium, shrine, harbinger, strongbox, increased effective modifiers, non-unique max, blocking everything. Yep, all there. And that's it. We're just gonna jump straight into map 1. Not gonna be any special first map showcase, just gonna jump straight into the highlights. Basically, the only thing left to do is, of course, we do need to verify the investment cost, because it's going to be quite a bit less than it was last time. Last time it was about 110 divine orbs for the investment. This time we're looking at 83.4. That's a whole lot less. I mean, it's basically about 25% less investment cost in total. So yeah, there it is, 20.54 divines for part 1. And we're just going to be keeping cumulative average of everything over time. Here's the ratios, still leaving those there for now. And yeah, that's it. Oh, just real quick, the unelevated strongbox Sextant is about 180 chaos. I believe I counted 180 chaos a piece right now, times 25. So that was the bulk of the investment, definitely. This strongbox compass went from 2 divines per compass all the way down to 8 chaos. Times 4, of course, to match it up. And then the Harbinger and Delirium actually did go up a tiny bit, both around 45 chaos a piece, just so you're aware. And an extra 5 chaos per map invested, an extra 6 chaos per map for the Harbinger, and just to reiterate, an extra 5 chaos per map for the Crimson Temple 8 mod status, which is something I did last time. That is why there is a bunch of divines and chaos over here on the left, because Excellence isn't detecting any of that. So with that out of the way, we are good to go. We're on our way to map number 1, which is not going to be a monstrous treasure map. Sorry, not going to be doing that anymore. All right, there it is.
I can't do this just yet.
There it is. And there it is. I'm going to be moving through these like clockwork. Probably going to be getting them done faster than 7.5 hours, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I can do this farm in my sleep by now, basically. We saw a highlight of somebody getting a duplicated Calandar ring. Never even thought about getting a Calandar ring, but I wouldn't mind that kind of drop. Definitely wouldn't mind that one. Even if it's just a single. No changes in the gear, by the way. We're saying, alright. I do want to get a level 5 Enlightened support, Awakened Enlightened support at some point, but I do not have it yet. Rusted Ambush, damn. It's almost good. Yeah, Torment a little questionable, but I mean, for me it was either Torment or a few extra Delirium orbs, Delirium rewards. So I don't know, embracing the meme of just jackpot on jackpot. You know how it is. Oh, hey, Void Reliquary Key. Viridian Jewel. Viridian Jewel, guys. It's Viridian Jewel, what is it? Ah. Oh God. You know what? I'll take it. I'm glad it wasn't present on the other one. That's what I was afraid of. I thought that was gonna be duplicated on the last highlight. I'm so thankful it wasn't. So the highlight was truly epic. I should definitely be able to buy one after the. Oh, 7 years. Bad luck. Yay. And okay, Scarab conversion off a Harbinger monster, which I was just talking about. So it's another thing that makes Harbingers great again, I guess. Side point. That didn't even happen last week. They ripped it out of Harbingers. No conversion loot, but now we got it again. Pretty darn cool. Seance. I'm doing it now. I think it's fine. I don't think Seance should be a sort of high priority aspect of the strategy, but it is alright. Nice, it quite often triggers on Essence monsters, and they can drop some pretty sick conversions with that combination. Oh! Shit! I didn't even see that drop. I was just about to say this was really garbage map, but it ain't garbage no more. Not garbage now. Well, a little bit less valuable than an Unnatural Instinct. However, this did roll perfect res, so it's actually right about 5 divines. Hell yeah. Oh, well, that was actually div cards dropped as additional div cards, but it's pretty clearly like the last Eldritch Minion altar. Yeah, oh well. Oh! I guess I don't have to be too unhappy about that. Got ourselves the best tier 1 armor. You can't drop the doctor because you can only drop the nurse. The doctor doesn't reward another div card, it rewards a jewelry item. But yeah, I have never seen the nurse card actually from that. I've only seen patient cards from it. I need to find a King Harbinger. Ooh, Covetous Shrine. Oh my god, divs do by 42%. I really need to find King Harbinger. I'm gonna be hurting on this map. I can do the toilet bowl, I guess. Yeah, do the toilet bowl. Oh, I got King Harbinger after. That works. Alright. I think that works. I gotta start opening some stuff. Okay. Well. 38 seconds. I want to try to get the most out of this. Not every day I get massive div card dupes with a Covetous Shrine on the same time. Oh my god. Double 7 years bad luck? Well, okay. I mean, of course we all know what I really want, but I'm pretty satisfied with that because that was skilled play. And a single 7 years bad luck. Coming out. Come on, 10 seconds on the Covetous. Let's go. We're ramping like crazy right now. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1. Finished. Yeah, I was pretty pog. Imagine if those had been 3 apothecaries though. Do I still think I'll reach 19? Yeah, I think I'll get it. Probably. My prediction is 19, so might be a little more, might be a little less. But I'm guessing 19. Oh, 7 years, got a little catch-up. Much deserved catch-up. So like I spawn 11 Harbingers per map. I feel like something like maybe on average you would wait, what? Oh, this is a bullshit Deli mirror spawn location that bugs it out. I get no delirium mirror this map automatically. But I get a covenant, evidently, so I was about to say, I think 1 in 1,000 Harbingers probably on average. Something like 1 in 1,000 Harbingers will drop, you get a mirror shard like 1 out of 1,000. You know, average. Assuming it's fully juiced up Harbinger, King Harbingers and all that. So I'm putting, 1,100 Harbingers on the map in 100 maps. So, and I have seen, I think I have seen around that rate of mirror shards. I've seen 4 mirror shards this league, I think, and I haven't been running Harbinger the whole time, of course. So it seems probably about accurate to me. I don't know, man. I'm getting really damn unlucky right now. Way fewer cards, I think, this time than last time. Oh. Definitely just the worst luck. This is garbage. This is garbage loot. Pretty unlucky divines. I mean, it could have been 4, but it was only 2. I found 4 veiled chaos swords last night out of a single strongbox. You know how that felt? That's just freaking awful. And, that's just like I'm about to run Wandering Path just so it would have been 2 veiled chaos instead of 4. I mean, that's how bad that felt. Oh, we got ourselves a Covetous Shrine for this one. And the grand opening. Here it comes. Covenant again! Covenant spamming covenants today. I want to see some magic here. Give me the magic. That's not the magic. Not that. Oh, divine orb. Yay! Look at all those belts. So many headhunters and mage bloods, man. So many. What's current best strat? I mean, I've said the one that I actually made a video calling it the best strat, but I have taken note of this Deli orb strategy with not consuming the Sextants. Actually looks pretty decent considering that part of my assumption for why it wouldn't be the best was based on the assumption that yellow juice would cost like, you know, 2,400 per one divine or something. And oh, double Sephiroth. Hello. But that happened. That literally happened last time. Double Sephiroth. Divine or strongbox? Oh, I made a little currency this map. But yeah. Yellow juice costs only about half of what it did last league, I guess, and wing scarabs are also much cheaper, and it makes it kind of an interesting... Well, I mean, you can kind of self-sustain your own wing scarabs anyway, I guess. What I should be saying. And then you kind of have an open fourth sextant, and the Harbinger slips in really nice there. Harbinger also, I think, doesn't really get hurt much by not going 8 mod corrupted, I think. But the strong boxes kind of do, but you can sort of force roll them to be really, really premium 6 mod maps. It does add to the, definitely adds to the investment time, which is pretty annoying, but oh yeah, Ancient Orbs consistent. Yeah, they're consistent. Farming random divination cards too, because a lot of div cards from the altar mods as well as diviner strong boxes. Oh. Oh. my heart actually sank. My heart actually sank. Alright. We did it, guys. We did it. It has been accomplished. I got that kind of smile on my face. I cannot actually undo the smile on my face. Even if I wanted to, I can't do it. That's a happy guy there. Oh, that feels good. God, that was such a strange feeling when I saw that. I was like, heart skip. That was literally the heart skipped a beat feeling. Like I died for a second. Died and went to heaven. Whew. I think the real point of contention is actually in the ever so slippery slope of bind on account gear and getting player power through bind on account means. I think the community is actually pretty divided on that. At least as far as like streamer community. That to me is the real interesting debate to be had. Are sanctified relics a good thing? The fact that they are bind on account. People sure seem to like them, even though I mean, a pretty damn easy, strong argument could be made in against their Wow, that's a lot of Scarabs. That's definitely one of the best ones with the league. Again, yeah, that's a big one. So arguments can be made against sanctified, against account-bound stuff because it like completely betrays the. I don't know. I find it as a core tenet of this game. Nothing is account-bound. Nothing. Like that's the point. Because you're supposed to be able to do whatever content you want. Therefore, nothing should be account bound. And if you don't want to do the content, but you want to get the rewards from that content, you can do whatever content you want, trade away the materials for that, and then trade for the rewards from content you don't want to do. That's a core tenet of the game, is it not? So, I don't know what... I mean, I don't feel... I'm pretending that I feel super strongly about this. I'm just presenting that argument. Steel manning that argument that I think... You know, what are they doing if they're gonna put an account that like that's like absolutely taboo, right? You can't do that. As much as interesting as it is, it's just gonna become a very slippery slope, and you know, before you know it, before you know it, they're gonna make Skin of the Loyals account bound or something for no reason, right? Yeah, my game crashed. That's weird. You found this. What staff are you guys talking about? I don't even have a staff on my loot filter. I don't know what staff you're talking about. Whoa! What is up with this card duping? Knocked down 4 of them. Seven years also. Woo! Woo! Alright. Let's do this. Dump tab B and C for all the results in there. Oh, what's this? What's this? You saw it in the highlights anyway. Yes, a raw mage blood has dropped and will in fact be included in the final results, because that was the premise of doing 1,000 maps, is that I could actually include all of the results, not just the sort of things you might expect to find in 100 maps. Yeah, still lucky to find a mage blood in 1,000 maps, most definitely. I had to do a little bit of napkin math in the back of my head. Looks like it was something like 35 million kills since I had a mage blood. Last time I dropped one was in the middle of Sentinel League, and I've been running maps pretty well juiced, mostly with Gilded or Winged Reliquary Scarabs the whole time, so happy to see it finally drop again. I was starting to get a little worried about that. A raw Headhunter did drop for me last league, I think, at some point. However, but you know, I'm not just doing the Winged Reliquary Scarabs for crazy drops like that. You know, we're doing it for a little bit of extra conversion loot. There was some crazy, pretty crazy Scarab conversions that I saw on this set, and still a lot of tier 1 drops. So let's see the results here. Alright, obviously the Mage Blood will be on top of the list here, but let's see. I think first we'll just kind of take a look at uniques, since that's clearly the most interesting thing of this set. 1 Mage Blood, 1 Storm Shroud, 1 Diala's Malefaction, 3 Covenants, Ventors, all the the Heat Shivers, because we'll be valing a lot of them. Got a Relicus's Impatience this time, which I didn't get last time. Inspired Learning, a couple of Eyes of the Great Wolf. Neither of them ended up being all that great. They're both somewhere around 50 chaos, I think, but they're just going to be counted as here in this value. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of things to val after this, but certainly the vast majority of the currency I found is going to be made up from uniques, thanks to the Mage Blood. 77,000 chaos. No Apothecary drops this time. Obviously I can't complain given the raw drops, but yeah, still a little disappointed I didn't get a single Apothecary drop. So that actually means I've only seen 1 actual Apothecary drop in 200 maps. So that's really awful, actually. So I keep using the word actually, but I actually think that's really awful. So I'm expecting to find one like once every 40 maps. 50 maps, 60 maps, maybe at the most. So 200 maps, 1 Apothecary drop. It happened to dupe. I was lucky for that. But a little bit concerning to see only that many. 9 7 years, 4 Sephiroths, kind of random. There's the Diviner strongboxes, 9 Enlightens, 7 Dragon Hearts. Dragon Hearts coming out pretty high again, actually. There's that word again. And yeah, that's about it. How many Life Thieves did I get? Hold on. 5. Well, there you go. Actually, I got fewer Life Thieves than any other cards. People keep thinking that card's so crazy common. Figured I'd go ahead and show that it's actually it's not really that common. Here we go. Not quite 77,000 chaos in value, just 6,500. And next, let's see some Scarabs. Scarabs, I think, were a bit worse than last time. Yeah, 2,700. Not getting a huge amount of value. This is mostly from the operative strong boxes and conversion loot. I get a few winged. Yeah, you can see quite a few winged Scarabs were involved. Actually, some of them were from operative strong boxes as well. Then Currencies, the last big thing. I did better than last time on Divine Orbs, at least halfway decent here, 15. And Voidborn Reliquary keys are now showing up. There was a new update on Excellence, so it does now show up there. Fracturing Orbs, Fracturing Shards, also 29 Exalted Orbs, so... yeah, I don't know. You know what? Maybe 10 of those are actually from Harbingers, perhaps. Not really keeping track of that. But anyway, here we go. Oh, Delirium Orbs are counted in there too. Okay. 15,000. Yeah, quite a bit. Voidborn Reliquary keys add to that definitely. So here's the whole list. Right here. One Empower support. Finally got an exceptional gem drop. A lot of stuff. A lot of maps in there. A lot of like unique museum cursed crypt maps that were not counted as additional value that they would normally be. Kind of evens out with the fact that probably not going to sell every single map that was seen in that list. So let's see how much currency was actually made. Definitely going to be more than last time. So this second session will no doubt drive the currency per hour or currency per map up significantly. It will be, I can only assume this set will be the greatest results overall because of the one drop. And it will help push up the total farm between all 10 segments. So... a gross of 0.04. I do not need to count the Void Reliquary keys. I did have like one Cluster Jewel, but it's not really worth anything. So we're just going to leave it like that, not giving myself any sort of bonus loot. 4 divided by, or why did I say divided by? I shall try that again. 83.43. Okay, that is a net amount. And if we take that divided by 100, we get 3.39 divines per hour. Obviously a lot higher than last time. And if we take that divided by 7.5 again, I think it's just a number I'm going to use every time. Then this particular session came out to 45 divines an hour. So... you're no doubt wondering, what did I make not counting the Mage's Blood drop? Of course, I will go ahead and showcase that here on the stream. Let's go ahead and... first of all, let's see how much it's counting that Mage's Blood for. Okay, 292 minus 338. 61. Okay, 292. Let me try that again. Okay, something like that. So around 46 divines. Net profit. Not counting the Mage's Blood, this was around 6 divines an hour. Or 4.5, or sorry, half a divine per map. Something like half of a divine per map, or 6 divines an hour. Not very good, obviously. Counting no Mage's Blood there. But I am going to be counting the Mage's Blood because that was sort of the premise for doing 1,000 maps. And that is, we're going to see, you know, the cumulative average will be what it is. And don't expect another drop like that for the remaining 7 sets, probably. remaining 8 sets. Sorry, we still got 8 more to do. But who knows? Maybe. Again, that's the beauty of doing the strategy, is just open yourself up to all kinds of insane jackpot opportunities. You know what? It's kind of crazy. I haven't even seen a mirror shard yet in 200 maps. I've seen like four mirror shards in the last 300 maps that I've ran, not counting these sets, and now I've just gone 200 without seeing a single one. So, no surprise there. So I'm expecting to see mirror shards start showing up on the list. And we'll probably see a few more tier 0 uniques. Probably some of the less valuable ones, I would imagine. And I think that's about it as far as the results. We got to do the gambling portion now. So I got to set things up for you with the stack decks, the few that I have. How many do I have? Not very many. 51. Okay, 51 stack decks. I can probably pull a House of Mirrors out of that. 51. Decent enough. Let's see. Again, the Patient. The Patient's the best card. No great results. Okay. Well, I did the Ventor gambles, and absolutely nothing of any value came out of that. Turned in like 50 of them or something like that. 3-to-1 recipe. So we have a whole bunch of... Actually, I'm not doing that one. 1 second here. I'm not actually valing the already quite valuable items, but I am going to val all of this in here. So these are basically all sort of uniques that are around, you know, 5 to 30 chaos by default, and some of them will be maybe worth a little bit more, a little bit less. Like the Mjolnir is definitely worth a bit more, but I'm gonna go ahead and val it because that's kind of what you're going for. You're just going for the crazy val, and plus, actually, let me double check Valley here. I could probably sell this for a divine. You know what? I'll just go ahead and val it anyway. Crown of Eyes is a new addition on here, thanks to a viewer suggestion. I do recall +1 power charge, Crown of Eyes being worth a lot in certain scenarios, but then everything else kind of... Oh yeah, this Sophel's Frame Shield came back on my loot filter, so we'll see if we get anything from that. So here we go. We're gonna spam val all of this. Didn't even bother organizing it, really. I'll have to see if I get a little lucky, or as lucky this time as I did last time. I got quite lucky last time, if I recall. Feels like there's more items to val than last time. Did I get everything? Did I miss anything? I think that's everything. Okay, well, let's go through it and see what we got. +1 levels, lightning gems. Nope. Talking at AoE gems, I don't think this is... okay, maybe actually this is kind of valuable. Oh. Well then. Well then. That is a 5-ish divine. Big hit here. +1 power heat shiver right off the bat. Hey, that's pretty exciting. Oh, a second +1 power charge heat shiver. What? 2 in a row, and this is higher rolled, so I guess it's worth more. 7 divines. Yo. Chat's going crazy already. Yeah, it's going crazy. Let's see, what else do we get? Wow, a mana reservation Crown of Eyes. It's actually not that crazy, though. I guess just 1 divine-ish. Okay, calm down. Not that crazy. Let's see. Oh, no, okay, that's not worth anything. Oh, man. Grace? Biscos? Probably not, right? Nope. Okay, keep it going. Oh, I was really hoping the Gull Helm would have been good. Ooh, we hit a 90% res. Heat Shivers. Heat Shivers coming in strong here. Well, you guys were asking me, why are you picking up all those Heat Shivers? This is why I'm picking up all those Heat Shivers. This would be why. That's a lot of extra value. Oh. Almost. Keep on going, scrolling through here. I love making you guys go crazy. Oh no, I hit the physical. I hit the physical DPS. No. +2 duration Deresos. I don't think that's... yeah, probably not really worth anything. +2 curse on this. Oh, this is actually worth something, I guess. +2 curse grave binds. Maybe somebody can tell me what's up with this. I guess that's actually good, or at least decent. Isn't +2 cold gems actually okay? Okay, I know it's not 20 divines. What the hell? No, never mind. +2 socketed AoE gems on the Self-Elves. Yeah, nope, I guess it's not that good. Okay. Oh. Increase crit grave binds? Probably not. Looks like we're cooling off here. Definitely cooling off. Oh, I missed one. 5% quant. Oh, never mind. It's hopeful. Oh, Vixen's cast speed. Maybe. Oh my god, if I hit elemental weakness on one of these again. Regen? No, right? Surely not. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Just 5. Just 5. I guess. Got somewhere around 15, but somewhere between 15 and 20 divines here, I think, from all that. So we just have one thing left to do. Let's see if I can extend the RNGesus. Maybe, you know, since I just found a Mage Blood, maybe I can find a foiled Mage Blood. Right? I mean, that seems about right, maybe. Let's see here. Void Born Reliquary Key number 1. Oh, that's not a good sign. Death Bow. Iron Commander. Yeah, I don't think that's worth anything. Try the second one. Unlucky. Alright, second one. Dancing Dervish? Dancing Dervish. It's literally like the worst roll too. Foiled Dancing Dervish. You guys let me know if any of these are actually worth anything. I don't think that's any good. Wait a minute. What do we have here? Of the jewel that can only be found from the recipe. Dead Reckoning. Dead Reckoning is actually a useful jewel. Let's see what that's worth. Foiled, I guess. Last one. There we go. Last one. Oh. Wow. Darkness Enthroned. Interesting. I guess the only way to check this is to go into here and do the foils. This is apparently one divine, and type in Dead Reckoning here, maybe. I'm not very familiar with the value of some of these things. Okay, that's not actually worth anything, really. I'm not even going to check the other one. Yeah, it looks like nothing. Nothing, really. Maybe a little bit of extra value from the Darkness Enthroned, I guess. Oh well. Obviously a satisfying session overall. And yeah, pretty good. Pretty decent gambling results, I'd say. Definitely came out okay. Stack decks, no. Ventor gambles, no. Voidborn Reliquary keys, no. But the good old Corruption Val Orbs, the good old-fashioned Val Orbs pulled through in the end. So, of course, I usually offer final thoughts around this time, but there's not really much to say because, you know, the intro and the final thoughts, what am I going to say? The same thing over and over again. Very happy that I got a Mage Blood, but certainly can't count on that really happening even in 1,000 runs. Could definitely count on some tier 0 uniques happening in 1,000 run. It looks like, to be honest, it looks like I get a tier 0 unique of some kind once every 100 or 200 maps, I guess, it would seem, which isn't too bad. There are a lot more tier 0 uniques than there used to be, though, to be fair. But we'll keep continuing with this. I think it was probably a good idea to drop down to unelevated. It remains to be seen, though. You know, I didn't get an apothecary this time, of course, but I think it's probably smart to drop down. It's just getting too expensive. The enraged sextant for the elevated version, kind of crazy. So that's all for you now, and we got parts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coming fairly soon. I am going to be coming out with some other videos kind of in between. It's not like I'm just going to bring out these parts and that's all the content I'm doing here, but that is going to be predominantly what takes up my time leading to the league end. Yeah, still got at least a month left in the league, I think. Should be plenty of time to do it. So I'm out for now. Thank you for watching this session, and hope you enjoyed that Mage Blood drop. I definitely did.